everyone, we are Group 7. For our project, we focused on Texas Spice, which is in the Omni Hotel in downtown Dallas. The hotel itself is LEED Gold certified, and that includes Texas Spice. Texas Spice is also certified by the Green Restaurant Association, and we focused our project on the three main practices: recycling, repurposed materials, and locally sourced food. To learn about the green initiatives, we sat down with James Kenneth, the Director of Engineering, and Sean Reagan, the General Manager of Texas Spice. They enlightened us on everything Texas Spice is doing and let us try some of their delicious food. We had a great time talking with them, so take a listen to some of the highlights from our interview.
Okay, I'm James Kenneth, Director of Engineering.
Sean Reagan, General Manager of Texas Spice.
Started here almost a year before opening in construction, so about 6 years.
I've been here almost 2 years.
The restaurant is certified with the Green Restaurant Association. The restaurant is also part of the LEED Gold certification. We have numerous ways that we recycle our food. One of them is through our grease that we cook with in things. We have a grease recycling container, and that grease is made into biodiesel fuel. About 20% of it is made into animal feed.
You know, instead of ordering cocktail tables, we use old whiskey barrels. Our little herb and vegetable garden outside, where we get most of our rosemary. We've gone to a lot of peppers. We've done tomatoes out there.
We have kale out there right now because it's seasonal. We also have a recycle compactor in the back that we recycle glass, which a lot of people don't do, but we recycle glass, steel, aluminum, paper, cardboard.
So typically we try to use any kind of old cutting boards, not anything that would be meat, but anything that might typically be thrown out in a restaurant. When we do presentations, we'll do wooden boards and bricks to like elevate things and make it look nicer. It's not just our typical, your stainless steel wrap. Use wooden shingles, old wooden shingles to present certain foods, desserts. So these are old cedar shingles that we break, that we use as labels for the buffet. Our menus are made from recycled paper on a wooden board, if you would, with a rubber band. Old menus that get dirty or whatever, we actually cut them up and use them for underliners, like this your soup underliner, liners for soups, coffees, different things like that. Repurposed pie tins that we find at the farmer's market, thrift stores, anywhere that we think they're going to throw out stuff that we can use.
Also, this brick behind us right here, this is reclaimed just down the street from a building that was being torn down on South Lamar. And then so what that you see here hanging from the ceiling as well as the wall when you walk in, it's a wormy chestnut. It's no longer available. The trees were knocked out by a beetle blight. And so this wood came from a warehouse in Ohio. And so we were able to bring that into the field as well.
This came out of a garage sale. Our chef found this. Just an old cabinet that someone had selling them for $5, and we put our local honeys and jams in. I would say look at anything that you could repurpose and try to figure out how to use that for multiple things in your restaurant. Take care of local farmers. Just make contacts. You can find anything local. It might be a little more expensive, but the quality and the care shows. You don't just order it off a computer. You get to know the farmer who pulls the carrots out of the ground. That's a big deal when you're cooking with it. As a chef, and then serving it to a guest as a manager or a server. You know exactly where that carrot came from and what was put on it.
From a water perspective, when you utilize the restrooms in this area, we have the highest efficiency fixtures, water-saving fixtures that you can have. And as we walk into the kitchen, we order equipment. We're always looking for the most efficient, environmentally sound equipment that we can utilize to do the job we need to do. To be able to have, the freshest meal on the market in the downtown facility area and things like that was very enticing to us. And so we started looking at those opportunities and partnering with farmers and ranchers and our community, if you will, and to be able to bring that into the Omni and allow our guests to have that freshest meal possible just was a great concept.
We'll actually go get produce if we need it closely at the Dallas Farmers Market, which is a a lot of local farms that show up at the market to sell.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry, you guys. What do you guys want to eat?
Well, I'm excited because everything is locally sourced foods, farm to table for the most part. It's so fresh.
Yeah, they actually grow their own herbs here. I thought that was awesome.
It's awesome that it's all repurposed.
Look
To
at that.
think that it was going to be thrown out.
Speaking of these doors back here, I'm not sure if you noticed, but if you look at them, you can see hinges where they were taken off from another building and just reused here.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. And I couldn't even tell. Like, they look brand new.
Yep.
The fact that they were in another building is unbelievable.
I actually think that this room here was built around those doors there.
Wow.
Gives us an end to kind of get the guest excited about what we're doing, that they're a part of that. You know, when they come here, they choose to eat here. You know, the fresh meals that are locally sourced. We kind of throw it in your face where, you know, they're going to see it, they're going to love what we prepare, and hopefully they go home thinking about that. And hopefully it changes their lives, and you know, they decide to do the same.
I think the payoff is a lot in the guest experience. When you see the chef come through the patio door and he's got tomatoes, he's got spices, he's got all these fresh things that are a part of what this restaurant's all about.
Oh my gosh, guys, this food is so good.
It's delicious.
Speaks is so savory.
Good.
Yeah, and you can really taste the freshness of the salad, all the
Oh, yeah.
vegetables. Yeah,
It's so good and crisp.
very fresh.
Texas Spice is certified by the Green Restaurant Association, scoring 130.79 points, giving it a 2-star rating. These points are broken down by the following requirements: energy, 19.63 points; food, 17.67 points, 16.67 points of those coming from vegetarian dishes; water, 10.75 points; waste, 28.85 points. Other components are disposables, chemicals, and building. Texas Spice is the first full-service restaurant in Dallas to receive the Green Restaurant Association certification.